Hi, I'm Sandra Parker. What happens when we don't listen to the signals in our body that tell us that we're vulnerable? When we ignore the signs coming to us, telling us that we are on the verge of an experience that could grow us? What happens when we tune out, distract, and move away? When we defend against ourselves? Let's talk about defenses. Well, there's a choice. We have a choice. We have a choice to pay attention and to come home to these bodies, or not. I kind of like that. I like that I'm the boss of me. You can't make me, and I can't make you, and I don't want to. And people walk away from themselves in the felt sense of anxiety, the felt sense of vulnerability. People walk away from themselves in the felt sense of vulnerability all the time. It's not a crime, and you don't die from it, right? But what it looks like is living a defended life, living a life of a survivor, living a life that is hunkered down and protected and shielded in some ways. Or it's living a life where the anxiety overwhelms me regularly. It's not the signal anxiety, but it's the unconscious eruptions of these other experiences. So I'm either dysregulated or overregulated. Right? I'm impulsively acting out, or fretting or worrying and looking out of control, or I'm shut down. They're kind of the two ways that we leave ourselves. And if you look in DSM-4, which is the manual of diagnostic sort of labeling, which is a way of making sense of people's ways of coping, many of the sort of disorders are divided into sort of acting out type processes and constrictive processes. So if I ignore the signal of anxiety and I don't come home to my body, I'm going to be either acting out or pulling in and being less than what I'm meant to be. And you know, there are more ways to defend than there are people. You know, the Inuit have how many dozen words for snow, and we have more ways of defending against our experience than, I don't know, than snowflakes. There are so many creative, clever ways to move away from the discomfort of being human. And you know, some of them we admire. I mean, workaholism is one of our favorites, right? We give kudos to those people, right? And other ones less so. Ones that cause trouble to society as a whole. The big ripoff really is, first of all, to you for leaving, because there's just less of you to take in the amazing deliciousness of these short lives that we have. And so it becomes more of an endurance test, this being a live gig. And secondly, the loss is to the rest of us, because we don't get to have you. We don't get to have all of you. We don't get to have the music of your particular resonance at its full amplitude on this planet. There's some First Nations people who talk about each of us is original medicine for the planet, each of us contributing a vibration that no one else has, and that anything that limits the full expression of that vibration limits all of us. I sort of hear a symphony of every single human at full, beautiful resonance of their unique frequency, and it's a really beautiful sound. And to have that not contributed to that symphony, to have your frequency muted or muffled or distorted, we miss you, and you miss you.